Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is friends, enemies, or frenemies. Relationships are at the heart of personal and professional lives, and understanding these dynamics is essential. Let's share our perspectives on what defines these connections and how they influence us. Yasin, would you like to start?
Thank you, Sujani. Friendships are built on trust, support, and mutual respect. However, frenemies complicate relationship because their actions and intentions do not always align. They might cheer you on publicly, but secretly compete with you. Fiza, what's your perspective?
Great point, Yasin. Frenemies thrive in environments where competition is high, like workplace or academic settings. Their behavior is often fluid by jealousy or insecurity, which can create emotional stress. Grishma, how do you deal with such individuals?
I believe it's important to maintain emotional boundaries with frenemies. I focus on keeping interactions professional and avoid sharing personal information. Trust should be earned, not assumed. Uzir, what's your take on this?
Fine, Grishma. I agree that keeping that professional can help. Sometimes it's also useful to observe their behavior over time before making any judgments. Rafi, have you ever had to deal with an enemy?
Yes, I have, Muji. It's challenging because the behavior is often subtle. I believe the best approach is to remain polite but cautious, avoiding unnecessary emotional investment with them. Sujini, do you think frenemies can ever become real friends?
It's possible, Rafi, but it depends on whether both parties are willing to communicate openly and address their insecurities. Most frenemies thrive on hidden agendas, so resolving that take effort. Yasin, what do you think?
I agree, Sujini. Communication is essential, but it's not always effective with frenemies who lack self-awareness. It's better to focus on relationship that add value to your life. Fiza, how do you decide which relationship is to prioritize?
Good question, Yasin. I prioritize relationship based on the mutual respect and trust. If someone consistently support me and respect my boundaries, they're worth keeping close. Grishma, how do you identify genuine friendship?
I look for consistency in actions and words. Genuine friends don't just celebrate your success, they are also there during tough times. It's the small, sincere gestures that reveal true friendships. Muzir, what's your experience?
That's true, Grishma. I have noticed that true friend doesn't hesitate to give constructive feedback when they need it, even if it's uncomfortable. They help you grow. Ravi, what qualities do you have? Do you value most in a friend?
I value honesty and loyalty the most, Mujir. These qualities build trust, which is the foundation of any strong relationship, that which is I believe. I also appreciate friends who genuinely listen. Sujini, what is your view on the role of communication in friendships?
Communication is everything, Rafi. It helps resolve misunderstandings, strengthen bonds, and prevent relationships from becoming superficial. At the same time, listening is as important as speaking. Yasin, do you agree?
Yes, Sujani, listening shows that you value the other person's perspective, which is crucial in any relationship. Unfortunately, frenemies rarely listen. They are more focused on their own agendas. Fiza, how do you handle such people?
I avoid engaging with them on personal level, Yasin. Keeping conversation neutral and focused on the common goals help minimizing conflict. At the same time, I focus on building healthier connection. Grishma, what about you?
I take a similar approach, Fiza. I also remind myself that their behavior reflects their insecurities, not my word. Focusing on self growth makes it easier to deal with negativity. Muzir, do you think people can truthfully change?
Change is possible, Grishma, but it takes time and effort. People need to acknowledge their flaws and activity work on them. Unfortunately, not everyone is willing to do so. Rafi, do you think forgiveness plays a role here?
Yes, Mujib, forgiveness is important, but it doesn't mean allowing toxic people to stay in your life. Forgiving someone helps you move on, but setting boundaries is equally crucial. Sujini, how do you balance forgiveness and self protection?
Great point, Rafi. I think the key is understanding the difference between forgiving and forgetting. You can forgive someone while still protecting yourself from further harm. Yasin, do you think trust can be rebuilt after it's broken?
Rebuilding trust is difficult but not impossible, Sujani. It requires genuine effort from both parties. However, if someone repeatedly breaks your trust, it's better to let go. Fiza, do you think second chances are always worth it?
It depends on the situation, Yasin. Everyone makes mistakes, but repeated pattern of harming behavior shouldn't be ignored. Giving second chance is fine as long as you do not compromise your self-respect. Rishma, what is your view on this?
I agree, Fiza. Giving someone a second chance should depend on their willingness to change. Actions speak louder than words, so it's important to observe their behavior closely. Uzir, have you ever given a second chance that worked out?
Krishma, I have seen relationships improve after honest conversations and constant efforts. However, I have learned that not every relationship deserves a second chance. Rafi, how do you decide when to walk away?
I think it's about recognizing patterns. If someone consistently brings negativity into your life despite multiple chances, it's time to move on. Prioritizing mental health is essential. Sujini, any final thoughts on this?
Well, thank you everyone. This discussion has been enriching. We have explored various facets of friendship, enmity, and frenemies, highlighting the importance of trust, communication, and self awareness. Great job, team.
Great job.